You definitely don't want to miss an opportunity to get rich easily. Now, without any further delay, let's get straight into it. Fiverr is an excellent start to your side hustle or profession as a freelancer. Here are some pointers on how to earn profit on Fiverr, as well as some common blunders to avoid. If you're new to freelancing, Fiverr could be the simplest and quickest way to get started with it. While the website has a reputation for poorly paid rates, quirky tasks, and tough clients, it's possible to develop a sustained and lucrative freelancing career on it. We'll go through how to earn a profit on Fiverr, why it's a good choice for new freelancers, and a few successful strategies. We'll also look at how Fiverr differs from other prominent freelancing sites, as well as how to make the most of some of its unique features. It's simple to open a Fiverr account. You'll have to enter some basic profile information such as your email address, as well as information about your education, previous experience, and expertise. Let's talk about Fiverr gigs now. A gig is a productized form of the particular freelance service you'd like to offer at the most basic level. It has a predetermined cost and explicitly stated terms such as, for $5, I'll proofread 200 words. For $50, I'll create a 1,000-word blog entry. For $100, I can create a 3-color logo. Every job has a title, a summary, a limit on the number of revision requests allowed, and a deadline. Clients can buy gigs on the spot with no need to approach you first or negotiate fees or terms. Your seller level determines how many gig extras and multiples you may provide, in addition to the number of gigs you may create, all of which are essential to making cash on Fiverr, as we'll cover in the next section. Customers can add upsells to your gig's base fee by purchasing extras. If your project's stated delivery window is 2 days, for example, you might offer clients the option of paying an additional fee for 1-day delivery. The number of identical gigabytes that can be acquired at the very same time is referred to as multiples. Enabling multiples, for example, allows a customer to pay $20 for 800 words of rewriting if your gig says, I will edit 200 words for $5. If your goal is to develop your freelancing company and raise as much profit as possible, or to simply earn a reasonable side income, you should try to clean up your profile as rapidly as feasible. This is due to the fact that being able to publish more gigs enables you to provide a broader selection of services. Because each gig must have a distinct tangible offer, for example, I will build a 3-color logo, rather than I will conduct graphic design work. Having several gigs allows you to target somewhat diverse clients and initiatives and attain a wider audience. Leveling up is also vital since gig extras and gig features are where the real money is generated on Fiverr. Keys for beginners. Number 1. Create $5 worth of gigs. As we explained in the last section, having $5 copies of your gigs boosts your visibility in search results and attracts potential customers to your offers, where you can upsell them with gig extras. Apart from that, the greatest strategy to gain feedback on the site is to give a low-cost basic gig. On Fiverr or any other freelancing platform, reputation is the most important factor in achieving success. The amount and quality of your customer feedback has a direct impact on how well your gigs rank on the results page and whether or not people choose you. As a result, the most significant barrier to earning money on the website is a lack of good comments. Because there isn't much at play with a $5 assignment, clients are more likely to hire you. It provides you with simple projects to focus on while you learn how to use the site, communicate with clients, complete assignments on time, and adjust to life as a freelancer. Your work is divided into various feedback ratings. Number 2. Find the best jobs in your field. Researching what is already sold in your market is the best approach to figuring out what gigs to offer or how much to charge. The platform's most successful vendors have already worked out what their clients want, how to display those services in the best light, and even how to recognize their gig bonuses to optimize sales and earnings. It's critical to follow their lead. Take time to examine the greatest gigs in your niche at various pricing points before creating a new one, paying special attention to aspects like what keywords and phrases appear in the top-performing offers gig titles on a regular basis. These are the exact keywords you should include in your offer's gig title. What are other freelancers' descriptions and sales pitches? A freelancer who has 1,000 positive feedback ratings on their gig description has most likely rewritten it several times, improving it in response to customer inquiries and requests. What are the rates for various levels of service among other freelancers? To be competitive, figure out how much value you need to deliver in the $5 or $10 price range. For $5, how many words are you willing to proofread? What kinds of visuals will they create or edit for $10? You really have no reputation when you just get started. That implies you're competing for clients almost entirely on the basis of pricing. That is, delivering them more good value for money than other contractors. On the other hand, many new freelancers make the error of pricing their gigs related to perceived value. They find out how much their skills are worth and then set their rate accordingly. Unfortunately, that strategy usually results in a small number of sales. Clients simply have no reason to engage a fresh freelancer at the same price as everyone with more experience. Number 3. You require the following from your clients. When you establish a gig, you have the option of including conditions that the client must meet before the gig can begin. The following are some instances of gig specifications. Any documents, files, or login credentials you'll need for the project. Questions about just the project are answered here. If you're hired to write an article, for example, you should ask the client a series of questions about the article's objective, where it'll be posted, the target demographic, and the intended tone. Number 4. Include a video and a specific gig image. Every gig has a main image, which is what the clients will review first in search results. As a result, it's critical to either develop something that looks excellent or get a developer to design a gig image that'll capture people's attention and encourage them to click on your gig. You can also include a video in your gig on Fiverr. 3 common mistakes. Number 1. Not to say no. Number 2. Forget to reply to incoming messages. And number 3. Orders are delivered late. Buyer's request. Fiverr uses a buyer request method while being a supply-driven marketplace where sellers make offers that buyers can buy on demand. This works similarly to a standard freelancing platform in that clients may explain their job and price, and freelancers can submit offers. The buyer demand system is a good approach to find customers, although it isn't generally used. Furthermore, if you have a current gig in the same category, you can only see and bid on offers.